What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rumble Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, in this video, more bad news coming out of Microsoft and Sony. Go fucking figure. As you see right here on your screen, we got an article titled "Bots Are Ruining Your Chance of Buying a PS5 and Xbox Series This Holiday and What to Do About It." Now, let's speak on it. Now, we got an article here. It's quite a long article, so I'm going to try to get through it as fast as I can and not bore y'all to death with the information I got. So let's sit back, relax, and try to enjoy the show, all right? Let's get into it. More than a year later, it's still increasingly difficult to buy the latest gaming consoles. It's been over a year since Microsoft and Sony kickstarted the ninth generation of gaming consoles with the release of the Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5. Yet, if you're hoping to nab one this holiday season, be warned, over the last year, newly released big-ticket gaming items have only grown in demand and become increasingly short in supply. There are several contributing factors at play here, including the global chip shortage, which has impacted every industry, but the most irritating by far, bots. And who would have ever thought, bro, and I'm going to just be honest. Could you have imagined, if somebody would have told you with the last generation of gaming consoles, like with the Xbox 3, with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, could you imagine that you couldn't get one because of bots buying them up, scalpers buying them up, and nothing is being done to scalpers? I find it odd how it's illegal to buy, because what scalping is essentially buying something and then selling it for an increased price. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't do it with like concert tickets, game tickets, anything like that, but you can do it with gaming consoles from multi-billion-dollar corporations. Somehow that's legal. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Moving on. Over the years, bots have become a growing issue as retailers have moved from brick and mortar shops to an online model. In 2021, it makes sense that Xbox Series X consoles and PlayStation 5s are being sold primarily online. I think y'all should stop doing that. Shopping bots, commonly referred to as bots, take advantage of this using an automated system that keeps tabs on a slew of website pages for retailers once a specific product has been restocked. There are a few different types of shopping bots, but the most common one is aimed at purchasing high-demand products automatically by keeping tabs on a litany of web pages. The second a restock happens, whether it was announced by a retailer or executed surreptitiously, bots are programmed to immediately purchase on your behalf by bypassing any hassle of a page crashing. Bots have become so desirable over the last year, particularly as a tool to get the latest consoles, that there are communities dedicated to teaching newbies to create them. Again, why is this even an issue? If this sounds deeply unfair to the average consumer, it is. So why is nothing being done about it? This is why you might have seen some retailers put up inventory for PS5 and the stock sells out instantly. What's more, these shopping bots are legally allowed in the US to perform these specific tasks. And I'm going to ask again, why? If you can't do it with tickets to a concert or a game or anything of that nature, why are you able to do it to a multi-billion-dollar corporation? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. That kind of lets you know how backwards our reality is. Our entire reality that's been taught us is ass backwards, but that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day, or I'm just going to upload it to my TikTok. Follow me at Rage King 11193 on TikTok, by the way. Not even the Bots Act of 2016 can help, as it only outlawed bots from being programmed to purchase digital tickets. Other purchases are mostly fair game. I just got through alluding to that. Scalpers have also taken the opportunity to use bots to try and jack up the price of highly desirable and hard-to-find items. Take a look at the prices of PlayStation 5s, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch OLED consoles on third-party reseller sites like eBay, and you'll get the idea. And this doesn't even take into account that some of these listings might be scams in their entirety. Exactly my point. You're creating a whole nother problem, because you may go spend money online to get a PlayStation 5 and they'll fuck around and send you a goddamn a Game Boy Advance. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a problem. Why is nothing being done about this? In February, data engineer Michael Discroll posted a series of reports on the scalping marker, noting that at the time, 10 to 15% of all PS5s in the US have been resold with scalpers. Estimated at the time to have amassed $43.2 million in profit. I'm going to ask again, why is this legal? To make it sting all the more for those trying to buy consoles the honest way, there are plenty of pictures and listings floating around online to show scalpers flexing about the mega haul of PS5s and Xbox Series X consoles they acquired and are now selling at inflated price. In short, trying to get a console is currently stacked against the average consumer, and it's extremely frustrating. Here's what retailers are doing about it. Despite the number of bots getting away with inventory, there have been some measures taken by retailers in an effort to better your chances of buying a PS5 or Xbox Series X this holiday season. The leading third-party retailers selling these consoles in North America are Amazon, Best Buy, GameStop, Target, and Walmart. Fuck Amazon. Each has its own restocking methods with some variances, but the restock patterns differentiate between the retailers. Sorry, I got lost for a second, y'all. My bad. Amazon, fuck Amazon, tends to be the least likely to restock out of the three. Most of the time, the restocks are available to any customers, although there have been a few rare instances when it made PS5s and Nintendo Switch OLEDs available through its Treasure Truck program or through Prime. Amazon did not respond to IGN's request for comment in regards to how it combats bots or what its official stance on the alleged botting activity regarding the latest gaming consoles. Because fuck Amazon, they're a bunch of bitches. Fuck them. Best Buy restocks consoles more frequently, selling a mix of bundles and the consoles by themselves. In recent months, Best Buy launched a virtual queue that has you waiting in line for a console. While the system is vague with no sign of estimated wait times or where your spot is in line, it does help alleviate spamming the F5 key. More recently, Best Buy has begun restocking locked behind a paywall with its Total Tech membership, an annual membership that costs $200. Damn, $200 membership, motherfucker? You better give me everything in that damn store. I better come out with something free every time I go in that damn store if I'm doing that. Now the membership itself does have some interesting perks, but buying this membership only to get better odds at buying a console is probably not the wisest decision, as it jacks up the price you would be paying for any console ranging from $400 upwards of $700. Best Buy did not respond to IGN's query of how it was fighting shopper bots. Go fucking figure. GameStop, like Best Buy, restocks the next-gen consoles frequently, particularly the Xbox Series and PS5s, but be warned that GameStop constantly bundles both consoles with extra items that increase the retail price. However, a $14.99 GameStop Pro membership allows customers to buy select bundles on a certain day or time with a heads up, usually a day in advance, though GameStop has also done restocks, that do not require a paid membership. GameStop did not respond to IGN's request for comment on how it will handle shopping bots playing the Grinch this holiday season. Last two, y'all, I promise, we're almost done. Target is a bit more irregular with restocks, though it did recently restock the recently released Nintendo Switch OLED model. While not a ninth-generation console like the Xbox Series or the PS5, it is a Switch model refresh that is great. It is a Switch model refresh and in a great deal of demand. Sorry about that, got tongue-tied. Target does have a rewards program in the form of Target Circle, which is free to join, but so far the retailer has not done any type of restock specifically for those that have the membership. We're focusing on making it easy for guests to find and get the items they're looking for at Target, a spokesperson for the retailer told IGN. We have many measures in place to protect our website from bots and continually enhance our tools and technology to track and block common bots. Unfortunately, it appears that when Target does have either a console in stock, bots are still managing to dominate the majority control of the inventory. Walmart has the best odds of offering a constant restock, though the restocks appear to struggle with botting activity. Walmart does restock the console more frequently at the same time as previous restocks, which is 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time on irregular days. In recent weeks, it has been locking its restocks behind an exclusive perk to its Walmart Plus membership. I didn't even know Walmart had a Walmart Plus membership. This is news to me. Out of all the other retailers, Walmart is the only major retailer to be completely transparent with its customers about how it is publicly cracking down on bots. In December 2020, Walmart noted how it was taking additional steps to curb bots. While botting is still a problem, Walmart has been open about doing its best to detect and block bots, claiming it's consciously updates. I think they typo the word right here. It consciously updates its bot detection tools to block many shopping bots from buying up console inventory when it is restocked. Unfortunately, those using bots have been very public about sharing their successes. As mentioned above, a lot of these retailers listed above have locked restocks behind a certain paywall. While these paid membership services can provide an advantage against fighting bots, because scalpers and bot owners would need to spend money buying one or more memberships, but these are general retail memberships, and it makes more practical sense if you are a frequent shopper at the retailer and not just someone buying one to nab a console. I agree. But what about the console makers themselves? Of course, third-party retailers are not the only ones selling the consoles. If you do not want to buy from a place like Best Buy or Target, you can always try your luck at the direct websites of the official console makers, Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony. While console makers restocking widens the pool of reputable companies selling these consoles is not completely perfect. Microsoft restocks its Xbox Series console regularly on its official website, though the Series S is still a more straightforward console to find most days than the Series X. It does not sell any bundles of the consoles, but advanced shopper bots have been dominating the restocks for third-party retailers, including Microsoft's official website. Recently, a Microsoft restock of the Series X was dominated by a scalping bot ring, with inventory selling out before those looking to buy the console had a fair and fighting chance. It does not help the fact that Microsoft does not give its users with an account a heads up for when restocks are bound to happen. When asked about the alleged botting activity, Xbox told IGN it doesn't have anything to add. PlayStation handles console restocks better, giving customers more of a fighting chance. Similar to the Best Buy's queue system, the official PlayStation website has a security measure to prove you are a human, followed by a queue to add the console to your cart. The queues even have an estimated waiting time. To help PlayStation fans better their odds of securing a PS5, Sony has also sent out invites via email for a chance to buy a PS5. As the holiday season approaches, Sony is still accepting applications to buy a PS5 directly from its website. Imagine having to sign a whole damn application to buy a video game. I thought those were for jobs. All you need is PlayStation Network ID to sign up. The emails come by way of a marketing email and can be easy to miss. But Sony's invite-only approach does help get those that actually want the console a better chance of buying one ahead of the holiday season. PlayStation did not respond to IGN's request for comment on how it's fighting bots. Nintendo does not restock its consoles as frequently as others, though it is currently easy to get your hands on a Nintendo Switch Lite and regular Nintendo Switch. I have two of them. The same cannot be said for the OLED model, which launched last October. While Nintendo has done some restocks of the console, it has sold out fairly quickly. Our goal is to manufacture enough systems to fulfill demand so that we can satisfy as many consumers as possible, a Nintendo spokesperson told IGN in an email when asked how they would combat bots and ensure as many fans would have a chance to buy its current flagship console. While Nintendo has previously said it would not be prioritizing the manufacturing of the Switch OLED model, the company told IGN it will try its best to meet the demand for all of our products, depending on the current situation and any challenges related to shipping and supply chain management. Though do not expect Nintendo to prioritize Switch OLED production over the two models. Nintendo President Shuntaro Furukawa, I hope I didn't butcher this man's name, I think I did, told Bloomberg earlier this month that although the chip shortages will be an issue to a point that recovery is not expected to happen soon, it will not focus solely on prioritizing resources on its current flagship. It is important to keep an eye on retailers' plans this holiday season. There are also various accounts that have become go-tos for following restocks, whether it is certain individuals on Twitter like Wario64 or Matt Swider, or accounts keeping tabs on inventory who stream on YouTube or Twitch. And hey, if you chose to forego a new console and instead pre-order the Steam Deck, Valve's portable gaming PC, Valve has circumvented the bot problem with its queue system. While most won't get theirs until next year, its reservation system is still open and requires a $5 deposit to guarantee your chance to buy one when it's ready for you. Ain't this a bitch? You got to pre-order whole systems now. Ain't this a bitch? It is not possible to buy these consoles. It is not impossible to buy these consoles. Certain queue systems are efficient compared to locking these items behind a paywall or no security measure at all. But the reality is you have to be vigilant. We wish you the very best of luck. Finally, the end of the article. Now, I know that was a lot to take in, but here's my thing. Here's my thing. Here's what I think about this, and I've alluded to it several times. This should not be an issue. And I'm going to even say something that's going to be quite controversial, and I could be very wrong about this, but I doubt it. It would not surprise me at all if these retailers and these scalpers had under the table deal. You understand what I'm saying? We'll have y'all buy up all the systems that we claim we got, though I'm pretty sure they have more. They just telling you they got a chip. They never showed you that they got a chip shot. They just telling you that. Sounds like something else going on. They ain't got no proof, but they telling you what it is, and they just telling you to just trust them at their word. Yeah, bullshit. All right. So with that being said, bro, it wouldn't surprise me as if these gaming companies and these retailers and these scalpers all had this crazy ass deal going on in the West. Like, hey, we gonna have y'all scalpers buy them up, then y'all sell them for whatever price y'all want to, and then we can lock the systems that we gonna have coming in. We can lock them behind a paywall, and then that's more money for us, more money for the retailers, and more money for the people we just made deals with. It would not surprise me at all. I don't put nothing past anybody. I always say it like this: if that person is human, that person is capable of anything, good or bad. And this is the exact same situation we in right here, right now, man. This should not be an issue, man. It's been over a year. Y'all claim y'all got chip shortages. Y'all claim y'all got this. Y'all claim y'all got that. I ain't never seen no proof of it. But all in all, this is bullshit. This is complete bullshit. Now, at this point, man, motherfuckers might as well just wait until the PlayStation 5 Pro or the Xbox, whatever the Xbox Pro, whatever the hell they call their updated systems. You might as well just wait until next year when they start dropping them. Because at this point, this ain't even, all these systems are doing now just collecting dust. How is it fair that something that's supposed to cost $400-500 end up costing me $2,000? Because it seems like to me that the scalpers are not just these bots buying up these systems. The scalpers are also the retailers hiding shit behind a paywall, claiming that that's their way of stopping bots, even though the bots are still getting through. Why don't you just call it what it is? Y'all ain't nothing but some scalpers too. Y'all trying to get y'all extra money too, because y'all think that people want a PS5 that bad. Y'all think people want an Xbox Series X that damn bad. Let me tell y'all something, bro. If y'all doing all that right there, me personally, and I'm to everybody that watch this video, I'm gonna warn you, bro. Don't even worry about these systems right now. And then on top of that, bro, even if you are trying to get one of these systems right now, what games do they have? What, you want to play an old ass GTA game that you didn't play 20 years ago? What, you want to play the same exact shit on PlayStation 5 that's going to push you to go back to PlayStation 4 because that's where all your friends at, or Xbox One, and then have the on Xbox Series and then got to go back to Xbox One because that's where all your buddies at? That's all that's going to happen. So to end the video, man, this ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit on all ends. This is bullshit on the retailers. This is bullshit on the part of the scalpers, and this is damn sure bullshit on the gaming company, the Sony and Microsoft for not being prepared, and Nintendo for not being prepared for this. Y'all should have been prepared for this. Why is there no law in place to keep this from happening? Y'all got laws in place to keep people from collecting rainwater and producing their own milk from their own cows, or even growing their own farm, growing their own food on their land without your seeds, but yet you are allowed people to get away with this. Which one is it? Can we please get some people in control that are not ass backward thinkers? That's all I'm saying. I'm out.